Alright, this is my miniature aquaponics system. It's a 3-part system. There's a grow bed on top, a fish tank in the middle, and a sump tank on the bottom. It's hard to see with the black carpet. I use LED lighting to help with the plant growth. They're blue and red lights. Has something to do with helping the plants grow. They need so much blue and red light from the color spectrum to deal with their photosynthesis stuff. I'm not a scientist, but if you're curious, you can Google it and see what you find. Since it all just got set up today, put some seeds throughout the top, and I actually bought a catnip plant from Petco. Wasn't my intention to put it in here, but I realized when I got home with it that I could, so I cleaned off the roots and put them in there. I originally started with a green tote from Walmart as the grow bed on top. I was a little sloppy, but now I've upgraded to this 20-gallon fish tank. Not only looks better, but it adds some purpose. You can see where the water line is, and you can tell if it's draining or filling up. There's a 2-inch dry zone up top, and that's to keep mold from growing. It's a mistake that I learned about on the previous container, because I started getting some white fuzzy mold growing on top. And then down here we have the drain pipes, and the fish and their habitat. The reason the drain pipes look like this is because they're considered Durso standpipes. I believe that's how you pronounce them. It stops the water from being so noisy when it goes through the drain. There's 2 valves on top that regulate how much air can go in when the water is draining. And there's 2 valves in the middle that regulate how much water can actually go through the drain pipes. And this is all set up on a timer, just so it turns off at night and turns back on in the morning. Give the fish a time to sleep, and it's in my room right now, so I don't really want to have to listen to it flood and drain all night. It's actually just about to drain right now. Fish get really excited when this happens because they feel like they can swim up the stream, and they try to really hard. They just get blown to the sides of the tank. It's empty right now because, like I said, I just got it set up, and I want to see how well the grow bed actually filters the fish tank. And I don't want to get too comfortable putting a bunch of things in there if I have to move it or change things around a little bit. And whenever the drain pipe or the grow bed drains into the fish tank, it seems to aerate the water quite a bit. So I don't have a bubbler right now, but I do have one laying on the side that I might put in there later. And if you look at that clear tubing in the back of the fish tank, that's where all the water returns back up into the grow bed at. Goes through that tubing, comes out of the sump tank via a water pump, and it just continues the cycle. It's a 20-gallon tank on top, 10-gallon fish tank, and 12-gallon sump. 3/4-inch standpipe and 2 1-inch drains. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and ask me any questions.